Hey there, crafty friends. Happy Wednesday. It is Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and it is time for a super huge What's New at the Doodlebug. Been telling you guys for a couple days now, we have got some really good orders that we're just about ready, just about received, and we got it all accomplished today. So we were kicking butt around here today. Linda got a couple good orders checked in. I finally got Uniquely Creative received. So we've got amazing live. We've got an amazing live with lots of amazing things to show you today. And right now we are working on getting Lawn Fawn entered because Lawn Fawn's Valentine's Day. I know. I said Valentine's Day. I don't even have my tree all the way up, but their Valentine's Day release drops tomorrow. So we are working really hard to make sure we have that ready to go for you guys. But today I have Divinity Designs. I have Uniquely Creative and Trinity stamps to show you guys. So 3 great companies. I also got shipping notification from Naked Bee. I know a few of you are waiting on restocks for that for Christmas presents, so that has shipped. Doodlebug Designs, we are working to pre-print labels for those. That way, as soon as those boxes get here, we can just turn around and start slapping some labels on them. And just basically tell the UPS man to, wait a second. Actually, they're not coming UPS this time. They emailed me and said, hey, we're sending you a pallet. Do you have a dock? Or do we need to arrange a lift gate? I'm like, I don't have a dock. We'll need a lift gate, please. So that's going to be an exciting day. But we are working hard to get those labels printed. That way, a lot of boxes can go right out the door as soon as they get here. So we'll count them, make sure they gave us all of them, and then we can just start slapping stickers on them and send them right back out the door and into your crafty little hands. So today, like I said, Divinity Designs, Trinity Stamps, and Uniquely Creative. So I'm going to flip the camera around. I know we're still waiting on some eyeballs, but yeah, we've got 5 tables full to show you. So I probably need to get started right away. All right. So we're going to jump right in with Trinity. I think most of the Trinity stuff, sometimes I like to show you some of their samples, like we do with Waffle Flower and Memory Box, but most of them have a really cute little picture on it. So I think we should be okay. Oh, Sarah, I am so glad it is hump day. Oh my gosh. This feels like the Mondayest Wednesday ever. So I am glad this week, most weeks I don't want to fly by. I'm okay with this one flying by, but dang. And I keep calling next week Christmas week and I keep making everybody stressed, but I'm already, business wise, I'm looking at the following week, which is Christmas week. So just been crazy around here. All right, Trinity is the company that has all those great little shakers. The last time we got them in, you may remember we got little turkeys from them, all kinds of great little Halloween shakers from them. Actually, while I'm here, and we're waiting on a few more, not we don't have enough eyeballs because I'm super early tonight, but we do have a few on the shelf from them. Oh yeah, these are the cute little dinosaur ones, dinosaur shakers. This little shaker set here is called Celestial Sky. We did get more of these in. These are super popular. These little Band-Aid shakers, the Boo Boo Buddies. I am early tonight. So I had someone call in sick today. So then I have to close, but I really needed to not close tonight. I have plans. So I'm probably going to sneak out of here a few minutes early. So I cannot stay till 6. I really needed my closer tonight. And Linda's still here right now. She's working on an order. So I was like, well, I am totally going to try and get on and get my live going so I can get out of here on time. So this one here is Pastel Glow Shakers. I believe these glow in the dark, if I remember correctly. And then I know Halloween is over, or not Halloween, this Thanksgiving is over, but this is that company that also did those really cute little turkey trot ones. So these are some of the shakers we had in stock from them. Some of these are in the same spot twice. So those were just to kind of remind you how stinking cute this company's shakers are. So I did get some more shakers, but I have had a few people asking for some of those great little confettis like what Pink and Main does, but not so shimmery, not so iridescent, something more that they could put on a masculine card. Well, I feel like I may have found that. Now, I think this one would look really good with like the coffee bean stuff. I've got some different coffee beans here as well. So I think some of these would look really good in there, but I do think these would be really good on a masculine card. This one here is matte bronze confetti. Then we got a matte gold confetti and a matte silver confetti. I think these would be really pretty like in wedding albums too, just to add a little bit of something extra, you know, anywhere you're not wanting the shimmer, the shine. Some of the great new lines that we just got it. Oh, that new nostalgic memories from 49 and Market. These would look good with that one as well. And again, you probably don't want anything too, you know, iridescent-y with some of those more heritage looking lines, or the junk drawer from Simple Stories that we just got in. These would look really good with that as well too. Well, Carmen, I did say Avery Elle is no longer doing stamp pockets because Avery Elle has closed their business. So unless she just decides to just keep her supply of envelopes going, she is no longer in business, which it's sad, but it wasn't a surprise. I have not seen any new releases from her in months. So when there's no new releases, you know, people aren't ordering, stores aren't ordering, things like that. So yes, you will need to find a substitute for those. But I'm really liking the memory box ones. Those have been a good substitute for me. Other new shakers we got in. Look how fun these are. Of course, this is the back. But there you can kind of see the front on these. These are Rainbow Reflection. Hello, Miss Karen. Look at these. Look how fun these are. Oh my gosh, these little jelly beans. Stinking adorable. Love those. Already kind of teased you and showed you these. Now, I'm going to tell you, these are going to be perfect with some of the new Pink and Main stuff I'm going to show you in a few days too. But we've had lots of great coffee cups, you know, coffee sentiments, coffee sayings. This one here is called Crafty Roast. So little shakers there. And then I did just show you this one. That's the Boo Boo Buddies. There's that one. Here's another fun one. You can see there what those are going to look like. Great little, almost like little bubbles, little half pearls. This one is called, ooh, Bubble Blowout. Well, then I was right with saying these look like little bubbles. These are going to be good not only as shakers, but actually glued onto your card like bubbles. And then these here are called Candy Land Canes. How fun. Question for me?
Wants to make sure her mom picked up everything.
Yes, she did. Yeah.
Yep.
She did. That was on like over the weekend, I think. All right. So those are all of our fun new shakers. All right. So I saw a Rainbow Reflection. Thank you. Jelly beans. 2 jelly beans. Crafty Roast. Thank you. Think I'm caught back up there. All right. I'm going to start my little pulled pile. And then we're going to continue on down the row. Now, I know some of these are very Christmassy. Linda and I were laughing. Trinity is a very small company. Like I think she's kind of a one-man show, or one-woman show, I should say. And so I ordered this the beginning of November, and it just got here. So it does have some Christmas stuff in it, but luckily I thought ahead, and I've got some winter stuff. I've got some Valentine's Day stuff. I've got some things that were Halloween, but they were special order requests because that lady didn't care that it was Halloween. She needed it because it was a gnome. All right, so this first little guy, oh my gosh, are these guys not too cute? They have a little die that matches them. So stinking adorable. This set, he just makes me smile. This one is called Tree Rex. Yes, Tree Rex. So fun. Sending you a little T-Rex roar. Have a roarsome Christmas. So Tree Rex, and then his matching die. Next one is a Valentine's Day one, or I think you could do this as an anytime one. You could also do it as a fall one because it says falling for you. So you could totally do this in the fall as well, kind of switch up some of your colors a little bit. This one is called Falling for You. Falling for You also has the matching die. Tree Rex Stampin' Send Dies, you've got it, Miss Karen. Is it not just adorable? I love those stinking little guys. They are so fun. Next one, restocking. This one is called Tiny Bandage. So you've got a great little Band-Aid here. You can even put a little heart in the middle if you want to instead of the regular Band-Aid there. So Tiny Bandage. This one we have not had before. We've had a smaller version, but look how pretty this one is. And I know some of you have also been asking for dies that you can use on your scrapbook pages. So this one here is a slim line size, but you can also use it in your A2s. So you could totally cut this down in a couple different spots to make it work on your A2 fronts as well. It would be beautiful on a layout as well too, and of course in a mini album then. But this is considered a slim line card die, and this is called Heart Swirl. You'll take the slim line heart, you've got it. Oh my gosh, and you do so many wedding albums, this is going to be perfect for you in those wedding albums. You've got it, my friend. Next one here, this one is called Springtime Gnome. So you've got the little gnome in there, and I know it's kind of hard to tell from the way the die looks, but on the back, he can hold a flower pot. He can hold a little pot of gold, but I think you could probably even turn it into Halloween, you know, do it more Halloween colors like it's a cauldron. And then he's also holding a cute little Easter egg. So this is Springtime Gnome. You're late, Edie, and I'm early. So see, we're perfect together. We are perfect then. I'm jumping on a little early today. Well, actually, I kind of came on about what time I would like to go on every day. I just never do. I run so late all the time. You guys don't know when to expect me. I don't know when to expect me either. It's always a surprise with me. This one we have had before. This one is called Oh So Spooky Gnome. Makes this, I mean, I love that little ghost gnome. Holy cow. And then the little witch gnome. We do have a card sample for that one. There's that one. Springtime Gnome. You've got it, Miss Gina. Pulling that for you. Next one here is just a great set of stacking rectangles. That's all that is. We needed a great little stacking set. And this one is a good one. And this one here, if I remember correctly, yes. Okay. So this one here gives you a cut and an emboss right next to it. Let me see if, okay, so you see my finger here. So you've got cut and emboss. So this one is a really, really cool die here. I may have to look up inspiration with this one to show you because this one is really, really neat whenever it cuts. Very unique. I now remember that one. Again, I ordered this over a month ago. Okay, my gnome friends, look what I found for you. This one is called Gnometivity. So it is the nativity, but they are all gnomes. Yes, even the baby Jesus is a gnome. Now, oh my gosh, for some of you, that may not work for you, but I love the little baby Jesus gnome. Oh my goodness, is he not adorable? Oh, so we've got Mary and Joseph, and we've got 3 wise men. We've got, of course, the camel, the turkey, a little sheep there, and the baby gnome Jesus. That is just so, so stinking cute. Oh my gosh, love, love, love this set. Yes, there is a die set that goes with it. How cute would this be? So remember yesterday, I showed you those really fun little shadow box frames. I think this would be fun just to cut one, color it, and turn it into home decor. Not, just the front of a card or something like that, but actually do this as a little home decor. Oh my gosh, I got all the feels whenever I saw this Gnometivity. Karen, you've got it. It is so stinking cute. Love, love, love it. moving that over for you, my friend. All right, next one's now. This was new release, which might be why it took so long for this one to come in, because it was a new release, and I bet this one was crazy for her. So she did this great new coffee cup. Now, if you remember, she is the company that does these really great card-shaped dies. Not just a card front die, but the actual card itself is shaped. She's got the coffee mug, she's got the pumpkin, she's got the cupcake. Let me go over there real quick, and I'm going to keep showing you this one while I'm trucking over there, just to remind you. So she did a really cool coffee cup shaped card. Here we go. See, like this one here, this pumpkin is the actual card. It opens up. We've got one not in packaging on the shelf. So see, this is an actual card. They will run through a normal die cut machine, but so stinking fun. So here we go. So she is the company that makes those. And then she's got like stamps that match. And then she's got standalones, but there's the pumpkin. We've got a snow globe one. We've got the coffee mug and the add-on. This coffee mug, you can turn it into a little gift card holder. So this is kind of what other things we still have in stock for Trinity. But with this release, she just did the take out coffee cup card. So you've got this great coffee mug in here, and it's going to fold just like a card would. Now, could you cut it, down that seam and turn it into a card front? Oh, most definitely. I mean, you can do that. So you can, use it two different ways, essentially. And then you've got all these great little sentiments. And look, you've got stencils in there too. So that way you can stencil your lid and you can get all that great little shadowing on your lid. Carmen wants the coffee cup. You've got it. So that one is stinking fun. And, see, this is kind of why I also got in these great little coffee bean shakers. Okay. So she just came out with that. So we've got the great little card die. Now, just wait. Then she also, and I'm thinking you can use these. Yes. So here is an add-on. All right. So this add-on is going to turn your coffee cup into a Santa. And it says here, this die set coordinates with TMD 252. Which is what, nope, this is 352. Hold on. And let's see, take out coffee cup die set and or coffee on the go set. So I've got, here we go, coffee on the go. I've got that one. Got that one too. And I think, take out coffee cup card. I think they wrote the wrong number on there. Don't you? Because that's the same, because it should be the same. TMD, she put 252 in. This one's 352, but I think it's the exact same thing because it says take out coffee cup card die set. Take out coffee cup. Yeah, I think she just wrote the wrong number on here. So this little Santa will also work for this little add-on. So you can turn him into a Santa mug whenever you open him up. And then they do have a little standalone. Yeah, they're exactly the same size. So it's going to work on either one. All right, so we've got the foldy one that makes the card. Now we have this great little Santa cup add-on. So you can turn him into a Santa character. Got that one. Oh my gosh, I just got a Hello Kitty Starbucks gift card from my girls and I'm totally using it. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Then we also got the little gingerbread add-on. So this makes the coffee cup a gingerbread man. Isn't that stinking adorable? And remember, that's going to work on the shaped card or the coffee on the go die set. This is just going to do a front. This is just going to do a single little cup. It's not going to give you the crease. Okay. We've got the little gingerbread add-on. And then, wait, there's more. This one is great for winter and carrying you through some more seasons. This one is Polar Pals. So it's going to make a super cute little penguin, snowman, and bear. Just depends on which way you use everything. But you've got that cute little scarf in there. You've got different eyeballs, different noses. Oh, it'd be great for chocolate and marshmallows. Yes, it would be. Very, very good idea. You could do this on the front of like a little box and gift that kind of stuff in it, Donna. That's a great idea. All right, so that's our new coffee cup stuff to go with those coffee cups. And think about all the other companies you've got coffee stuff for as well. Like if you've already got Lawn Fawn's little mug, or you've got something maybe from Pink and Maine, so you've got some of the coffee stuff already from other companies, this is going to be a great addition. Even if these, you're like, ooh, I've got enough. This one here is called Cuppa Sentiments. A Cuppa Sentiments. So you've got the great little circle here, and it says, words cannot espresso what you mean to me. And it's got sorry, chai, I miss you, thanks, a latte, enjoy, a cuppa, have, cheer on me. I just wanted to say, affogato your birthday, better latte than never. So this is a really cute little stamp set. And again, this is a Cuppa Sentiments. And a Cuppa Sentiments also has a die as well. Carmen wants the Cuppa Sentiments. You've got it. You also want the gingerbread add-on. You've got it. Adding that to my pile. Thank you, my friend. Putting those over there for you. And then last but not least, this is a great little like snow globe set here. This is called Circle Card Add-on Die Set. This was requested by a customer, so we got it in for her, and it says this add-on die also coordinates with TMD 270 circle-shaped card die set. So whenever you use it with the circle-shaped card, it's going to open up and give you that shape. But I think it's going to be just a great card front itself. How stinking cute is that? Oh, and the dies too. You've got it, Miss Carmen. Thank you. Adding those over there. All right, friends, that is Trinity. So that made it through Trinity. Gosh, that went kind of quick, depending on considering how big my total was. Stamps and dies, they add up quick, I tell you. All right, we're going to jump over to Divinity since we're still kind of in that stamps and dies mode. So Divinity, we restocked a couple things because I know a few of you wanted bookmark stuff. So we needed to get our bookmarks back in. And then we got a few other goodies as well. So I'm going to start with bookmarks, but I'm going to start here. So they actually make a bookmark trio die set. It is sized perfectly to go with their papers that they do. Do you have to have it? No. Can you just cut these out by hand? Most certainly. Cut them out, corner around them. You can do all that on your own. But they also make a die. So if you don't have a die, this might be a good addition for you. This was one of the reasons for the order too, because this die has been on back order for a while, and I had a customer waiting on it. So Bookmark Trio die set is now available. Hello, Miss Rhonda. Nice to see you on here today. We just got done with Trinity. So we've got some really cute little shakers that you missed. So you may want to hit replay and check those out. And then going with the bookmarks, we restocked the Book Lover Bookmarks paper pad. So this is all little bookmark. Oh, coffee. Look at that. That would be perfect with what I just showed you with Trinity. It's like a double little gift. So here's the Book Lovers bookmark pad. Here is the crosses. I believe this was a restock. I think we had this one last time. So restocked the crosses. And then we also restocked the retro ornaments bookmark paper pad. Kitty, there she is. She's sleeping. She's in her bed today. So we've got the retro bookmarks paper pad back in stock as well. So that is all the bookmark stuff. Then I also restocked some of the A2. Oh no, I got new A2 backgrounds. Never mind. I got new ones. These here are vintage sunflowers. These are A2 card fronts. They're super pretty. And we also, I'm going to show you these. So this one has like gift bag fronts. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Look at the bleed on those. Is that not beautiful? These are stunning. The colors are so good. So those are the vintage sunflower A2 card fronts. This one, next one is called birthday balloons. Now in birthday balloons, you're going to get some A2 card fronts in here. But I also want to check out these gift tag fronts that they've got listed on there too, because I'm thinking that even if you don't want to use them as tags, you can still use them as cards. All right, so let's check out these. All right, so here's your A2 card fronts. Look how fun those are. Aren't those cool? Colors are great on these. Oh my gosh, yeah. So these are supposed to go like on little gift bags or gift tags. But look, that's a great size. You could mat that and totally put that on the front of a card or the inside of the card. Oh my gosh, yeah. These are going to be perfect for cards as well too. Oh, and that one's, I like that color scheme there. That one's super pretty. And look, I mean, that you can cut, mat it, stamp a sentiment, do a die cut sentiment right in the middle. You are good to go. Look how fun those are. But yes, if you make little gift tags and gift bags, those will be perfect for those as well. So you've got two different color schemes in this pack here. And again, that's the birthday balloons. Now, another thing I showed you as we were going through the line and we were kind of looking at some things online, getting ideas, checking stuff out, they showed these really neat gift tags. And on the gift tags, you can see here, it has Very Merry Christmas to from. 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 And I had somebody who was like, I love that. Is it a stamp? Well, I have an option to make it stamped, but I went ahead and ordered in some of the gift tags as well too. So this is the vintage ornaments gift tags. So you can see there. Now you can cut these out with your trimmer. You can easily fussy cut these with a scissors, but they also make a gift tag die. So you could just easy peasy run them through with your die cut machine. And this one is going to work for all the tags I'm getting ready to show you. But again, you could just cut these out with your trimmer or die cut machine. Next one is snowmen gift tags. Look how fun those are. Those are adorable. This one here is lanterns. I think this might have been the one that we actually saw on one of the little idea sheets. I like that this one's got that nice little green edge around it. So gift tags, lanterns. This one, I think some of you are going to love this one. This one's all cardinals. Gift tags, cardinals. Look how pretty those are. So there's cardinals. And again, those will all match and work with the gift tag die. Next up, as we were again going through some things, this was on one of the little idea cards. And someone was like, can you get in that little horse and buggy? Yes, I can. So here's their little Amish horse and buggy die. Got that one in, so I know part of that is a special order. And then they also had this really cool ornament. It's called Quilted Ornament Window. Think about this as a shaker card. Is that not just the coolest? Love that. Or you can have that, let me go back to here, and you can have the little window showing a scenery behind it, which is also going to be very cool. So if you've been picking up some really great little card fronts, different, 6x6 pads, or different, backgrounds that you're loving, this is a great way to have those kind of peek through. You could also put some acetate on the front here, again, to turn this into a little shaker card. This would be one that would be a lot easier as a shaker card too, if you're new to shaker cards, because you've got this nice flat surface, so it's going to be a lot easier to glue. So you would glue your acetate to the back of the piece of paper, then you could come through here easily with your foam tape and then fill it with your shakers. And then that way you just got more surface area to work with using your foam tape. Oh, yep, Pam, you must have been the one that asked for the horse and buggy. We haven't pulled special orders yet, so I couldn't remember names on who ordered any of this stuff, but we certainly will. This one is so, so pretty. So then we've got this one is the Quilted Ornament Windows die. It's going to be a great shaker card one. There's that one. Let's see here. So I know that one is gift tag. Just saw somebody requested that. You got it. And then red birds. Terry wants the red birds. Terry wants a gift tag. You've got it. Gift tags with cardinals. Paula wants those. You've got it, Paula. And then the ornament. You've got it, Paula. Perfect. Got those. This was a restock as well. We ran out of it. And I know someone in another live requested it. They're like, hey, it wasn't this line, but I want the Noel, nostalgic Noel from the other day. So we got that one back in as well. So these have all kinds of little images. They are images. And again, these images, look at this, would be perfect kind of behind some of these, or any kind of, border die that you've got. They would be really pretty as in a window setting. That would be really, really pretty. Oh, Sharon, I came on super early today. So we had an employee call in sick, and this girl had plans tonight and promised her amazing boyfriend she would not be home at 7 o'clock for once. She promised him that. And then as she was walking out the door, she said, never mind. I had somebody call in. So I was like, I will get home as soon as possible, even if I have to close the doors a few minutes early. You are not staying. You stop it. Linda, my Linda, she's like, I'll stay. I'm like, you don't have to stay. Linda's husband's actually home this week. That man travels most of the month. So no, you are not staying late. I have to kick her out sometimes. I tell you, she's too good to me. The next one is A2 Pierced Multi-Windows. I'm going to flip it over. This is just another one of those great little frame dies. Different companies make them, but I love them. I love different orientations. I love different options with them. Again, going back to all this kind of stuff, these are going to be really perfect if you put little ones in different spots on here. You could put little sentiments in there, do a little stamp in there as well. But that's the little pierced multi-windows. I like that these have the piercing on them. I haven't seen the piercing. We've got a lot that just give you a nice border and things like that, but this one has a little bit of a decorative touch to it too. Oh, now we were just talking, I forgot these, shoot. These are the bookmark stamps. I should have shown those while I was doing bookmarks. So this is the bookmark scripture clear stamps. Flip those over so you can see the size on those. Again, they're going to be sized and work perfectly with the bookmark dies. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. Believe the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. So great little 3 set of stamps there. And then this set here, that's what I was getting to. So again, as I was looking for, because I didn't realize this was a pre-printed thing. So I was looking for the stamp that had Merry Christmas to front. That's what I was looking for well, it was for Paula. She saw it and she loved it. I was like, well, let me see what I can find. Then I realized it was pre-printed, but they do have this gift tags stamp set. So it's going to give you happy birthday, Merry Christmas, treat for you, made with love just for you, handmade for you, just a little something, a gift for you, just to say thank you. And there's also the to from in there as well. So not quite the same, but very similar to what they had in here. And again, you can stamp that yourself on your tags, any tags, and then you've got a little to and from in there too. So there's your gift tags stamp set. And as promised, as teased yesterday, check out this little cute lady hitting the shelves maybe at the Doodlebug. So this one is the little Highland Cow die set. It's just so fun. Oh my gosh. So you've got the die, you've got like the little background. So this is going to give you the great shadow. That way you can layer and get that coloring. So fun. And then same thing for the flowers. So you can give her cute little flowers. Then of course I had to order this in, Highland Cow Christmas paper pad. Oh my gosh, they're so fun. They are just so fun. So stinking cute. So I've got both of those. And Babs, we have one of each, I believe, pulled for you already. If not, I will make sure the girls did. I know we put your names on some. Do what? That one? Okay. We'll get the die for her too. I think she wants I'm not for sure if Babs wanted the die, but Babs, we are going to, they are telling you, Linda, go home, drive safe. They're like, don't stay. I know. She says she's got that pile to do yet. So she's one of those, I can't let her start something too late in the day because she has to finish it. Otherwise her OCD check engine light kicks on. All right, we are going to jump now into Uniquely Creative. It's a new month, so we've got a new release from Uniquely Creative. And guys, I was checking. I get it, with tariffs and shipping from Australia, but we are one of the few stores that I can find Uniquely Creative online anymore. So I don't know if a lot of stores are not getting Uniquely Creative in. So we've got a few restocks. We have more of this line in particular up front. It is one of the new ones. It's called Dressed in Daydreams. This was November's release. So we restocked a little bit of it. We've got more on the shelves, but we've got the Creative Magazine for November. So I'm going to flip through here just to show you some of the samples in here. So we do have more of this line available. There's some of the different things there. And then it gave you a little teaser of what is to come. Oh, I need to remember that they do that. Because they always act like I can't show you anything beforehand. And dang it. Did they do that on here? Fishes, they sure did. All right, well, I'm going to give you guys a huge teaser tonight because if they've already showed you this, I can show you in real life. Ha! I'm sorry. So having a little moment to myself there because I can never show you and I don't know what to order, how much to order. But if they are giving you sneak peeks on the magazine, I totally can give you peeks then. All right, so then Dressed in Daydreams, we have the collection kit here. Hey there, Miss Babs. I was just talking about you and the Highland Cows. So we have the paper pulled for you for sure. Did not know if you wanted a die set as well. So we did pull paper, but just wanting to know if you wanted dies too. All right, so we've got the November magazine. We've got Dressed in Daydreams collection. We've got Dressed in Daydreams solids. We also have the creative cuts, which are officially out now on their website. So there's the creative cuts and the vellum cuts, all flowers. That one I think might even be out of stock. I did pull a few things from the shelf that we have for Uniquely Creative. These are lines that obviously they're older lines that we've got in stock. This one is called Serenity. It's beautiful lavenders and greens. So there's Serenity. We've also got this one here is called Steampunk Graffiti. You've got it, Miss Babs. I figured you'd want the die set because the die set you can use all year long, especially. So that one's a fun one. So there's steampunk graffiti. We've also got rub-ons for steampunk graffiti. These are some creative cuts. Now these have just been popular because they have great sentiments in it and lots of great images you can use all year long. But these are the While Away creative cuts. It's got best friends in there. Kicking back. Here's the story. Beautiful escape. A great story. Happy birthday. There's the color scheme. We also have one more Enchanted Garden 6x6 pad. There's that one. Willow and Grace. We've got a couple of those 6x6 pads left. These are really pretty. There's that one. Then we do have some of the July. July was when they started shipping Christmas, and they did this great mint and mistletoe line. Really, really pretty. The colors are super pretty in this line as well. There is a magazine that gives you all kinds of fun ideas. Let me see if I can get this to flip nice one-handed for me. Show you the, nope, I cannot. All right, so we're gonna go through it this way. So you've got 2 of each paper in here. So again, this one is mint and mistletoes. Mistletoe, not mistletoes. It's not actual toes. Mint and mistletoe. I like that official cookie tester. Great little cut apart page. Or if you're not into fussy cutting, great back. So that is mint and mistletoe. Mint and mistletoe, like I said, it's also got the little idea book here. See how pretty that is? There's your ideas. Lots of great ideas in here. We've got creative cuts. We have vellum cuts. The vellum cuts are so good for this one. And we also have a 6x8 pad. And this was a card makers collection pack because it does have, like you can see a lot of these, the paper is split. So it's a 4x6, 4x6. So then that way you've got double the amount of prints in there for your cards. And there's that one. All right, we got in more of their great little 12x12 pockets. We sell a few of these when people come in and they're traveling and they're buying paper and they want something to put their paper in and have it protected on the way home. It does not have a super thick gusset to it, so it's not as deep as, say, our Cropper Hopper paper organizers are, but it's still a nice little organization pocket. 12x12 of the mint and mistletoe. You've got it, Donna. Thank you. Let me know if you want any of the cutouts or the idea book, and I'll get those pulled too. This was a restock for us. We ran out of these right away. This matches another one of their Christmas lines. I think it was called Home for Christmas or Home for the Holidays, but they had the great little 3-color poinsettias in that one. So restocking that flower pack. Gatefold flip folio albums, restocking those. Restocking our little 2026 calendars. You get 5 calendars in here for $5. So that's one of those nice little small calendars. These are not the white ones. I know Tailored Expressions has white ones. I just haven't ordered from Tailored Expressions in a while. And we're ordering from Uniquely Creative every single month. So these are the ones that we've been stocking. So they do have a little bit of color to them. But you get 5 in a pack for $5. Carmen wants 4 of the pockets. You've got it. Idea book. Got it. And poinsettia flowers. Got it. Got it. Thank you. Oh, I pulled these over off the shelf too. These are really fun. These are it's a little card box. They're from American Crafts. If I can get one open. Is the other one maybe open? Nope. Dang it. So these have great little card fronts here. You can see your card fronts, but then also you get these fun smaller cards, and they're shaped cards, and they're so stinking cute. You can see those right in the front here. So fun. 3 packs of the calendars. You've got it. Donna wants some mini calendars. Yes. So Sue just asked, will I be carrying Totally Tiffany's 2 line next year? She said yesterday to check your favorite retailer. Yes, I have a bunch of it already on pre-order with my Canadian distributor. So yes, I will be getting those. 1, 2, 3. I think we had 1 pack special order. Grabbing another one of those. Perfect. So yes, Sue, I will be getting those. I need a number stickers for a planner. Do you still have them? Yes, we still have those number stickers. The ones from Doodlebug, we do. We've got those. I think those were the ones that were the most popular so far for people's planners. So yes, we can pull a pack of those if you would like us to. All right, moving on now. Brand new. Let me jump to the paper here first, and then we'll come to the embellishments. How about that? And then I'm going to show you. So the line we're going to be looking at today is called Written in the Stars. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Sue. Yes, I have all of it on pre-order. And I don't remember when we're allowed to start taking pre-orders for it. I have to go back and watch her videos. I can't remember if we have to wait until she releases it all, or if we can start to do pre-orders as she releases it. I know we weren't allowed to show certain images, and certain stores weren't listening, and they were sharing images and getting us all into trouble. I tell you, we sign these NDAs with a lot of companies, but then people don't listen, and they're, oops, sorry, and then we all get in trouble. And so I'm always scared to show anything now because, you know, people are leaking stuff, and then the companies get mad at us, and that's why they don't show us things ahead of time. Like with Tim Holtz. Tim didn't, you know, he wouldn't show us the new color until you guys saw the new color, because we would spill the beans. Inevitably, someone always spills the beans. It's just, it's not a good thing. All right, so this line is called Written in the Stars. So here is one layout using that line. You're going to see these. This is a stencil that is doing that fun little background there for you. Most of this is paper, and then just, you know, cutting out some stars. I do have that background, big background star, which is awesome. Here's another idea with it. So, you know, it does work amazing as a boy line, but I love they threw this one in there so you can see this is going to work for more feminine pages as well too. As a boy mom, I love this line. This is such a good line for doing boy pages, but there's enough girliness in it. You can use this as, you know, for girl pages as well. This is going to be a huge stencil in the background here that you are going to love. Okay. This next one here. Oh, I just showed you that one. Okay, they sent me double. All right, well, I'm like, that looks familiar. All right, so let's check out the Written in the Stars line. I did get a few of the papers open stock, not all of them though. As we jump through here, here's a little bonus cut apart on the back. We've got this one here. I've only got this one in the collection. This one is only in the collection, and that's got the little twinkle, twinkle little star, I think, on the back. Next paper is called Starry Eyed, only in the collection kit. I did do this one open stock because this one is going to make great bases. So depending on how you're using this line, both of these are going to make great bases. So you're probably going to want a few extra sheets of this one. This one is called Star Dust. Well, hi there, Trisha. Wendy wants this Written in the Stars magazine. You've got it. This next one here is called Glow Glow I also did separate as well. It's just a good boy paper in general. Like that one. Good background. This next one here. It's another good one. And then this cut apart. That's not the one that I did separate. Oh, here, I got the next one. All right, this one is called Superstar. Great little cutout, only in the collection kit. This is the one that I did separate as well. Guiding Light. Because one, it's got a great cut apart, but look at that back. That back is so good. So, so good. So there is Written in the Stars collection kit. All right, so there's that one. Written in the Stars magazine. Definitely use that for my, like I said, this is great boy or girl line. And so many lines, I think they work great for girls, but you got to really work to make them work for boys. This is going to be a really good line for boys. I love it. So Written in the Stars collection kit. Then we've got the coordinating cardstock, mustard, aqua, tangerine, overcast, and midnight. You're going to get 2 of each in here, and it's that nice 250 GSM. So they're heavier weight paper. So there's the solid pack that matches it. Then we have the great little star shape here. That one is called Classic Star. It's their decorative base layer. So the last 2 lines, they've done really big doilies. And this time we've got this really great star. Love this star. I think too, like you could use it kind of to even trace a couple times. And then you could do some fun background stuff on your background or on your 12 by 12 paper as well too. Use it as a template to maybe glue embellishments all in this great star pattern. Put your focus on the inside. So I think there's going to be a lot of fun things that you can do with this before you actually use it on one of your layers. But keep in mind too, let me jump over here. Same idea. You've got this beautiful stencil. So this stencil is what they used right here. Okay, which is stinking awesome. Love that. But again, that's going to give you that same great shape over and over as well. So you can do all kinds of fun, great techniques with this one. Oh, this would be a really fun line for theater and musical as well too. My kids didn't do that, so I don't think that way a lot of times. But yes, this would be great for that. That so true. Yes. All right, so we've got collection kit, solids. Then we have this one here is the base layer, so decorative base layer. And now we've also got this great mandala stencil. Starlight mandala is what it's called. I love this stinking big stencil. So awesome. For those of you that like to do stitching on your pages, so you could lay this down, take your Tim Holtz ruler that's already got the little poke holes in it, and you can just lay it here, poke down that way, turn your ruler, poke, 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 and then that way you're going to get this great shape. You can come back and hand stitch it all. Love this star stencil. I think there's so much that you can do with this one. All right, we've got a bunch of people calling for this. Awesome. I will get them all pulled. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep up and keep explaining things, but we always pull the next day anyway. All right, then we also have the 6x6 pad. So you're going to have all these great patterns just kind of shrunk down a little bit, which is going to be perfect. All right, so I know we've got collection kit, magazine, and classic star. Collection kit, magazine, and classic star, which is this one right here. You've got it. I saw Carmen just asked for mandala. You've got it. So we've got our 6x6. Let's check out a little bit in the magazine here. Other stencils? Yeah, they do have some other stencils. And I've been trying, and for this line here, let me just jump over and grab the next one. Hey, look at that. It's a bookmark. It's like our whole theme tonight. It's awesome. So you've got this great little star stencil as well that they did for this line. This one is called Star Fall. That is what you're seeing here, these smaller stars on the layouts. No stencil on there. Where's the other one that had all the little stencils? Here, this had all those great little stencils on it as well. That came from the Star Fall stencil. Written in the stars, solid paper plaque, you've got it. Grabbing you a solid there, Miss Becky. Babs wants a bookmark stencil, you've got it. All right, so let's check out the December magazine. 6x6 for Wendy, you've got it. And a little Star Fall stencil, you've got it. All right, so this one here we saw already. And then it just kind of shows you step by step exactly how they did it. Some great little ones in there. And again, if you just like the layouts, you can, like this one here, I love that layout. But you can use that with anything. You have to manually do it. I know, I couldn't get it to work. Like like we're taking it for the first time. Yeah, just don't save it to file. I know, it's been giving me fits today. There, so all kinds of great layouts in here. This one here, while we're checking out this one, look at the letters here. So let me show you those letters next. They did a really fun chipboard alphabet for this line. Yep, chipboard alphabet stickers. So there are those. Bookmark dies. All right, so the bookmark dies, Sue, I'm thinking, are we jumping back to these bookmark dies? Let me know, Sue, since we're bookmark dies, and then the bookmark stencils for Sue, and I see one for Becky as well. Thank you. All right, and then we just did the little chipboard, and it says stickers. So I'm going to assume that these have sticky on the back. I will tell you though, even with anybody's chipboard that's got sticky on the back, I always add a little bit of my own liquid glue, okay? Because sometimes they're pretty heavy, and I'm afraid they're going to fall off. So here's the chipboard alphabet. December magazine. Yes, the Divinity ones. Thank you, Sue. Magazine for Donna. You've got it. Then, oh, I did do that one paper. I thought, well, shoot, I really like that paper. Maybe I forgot. No. So the one they're fussy cutting all these stars out of, I did get that one. So this one is called Bright Star. So that's going to be a really fun one. And then that way you've got lots of extra if you want to cut out those stars, which is what they did for a lot of these. They were cutting out the stars on here. All right, so the loose papers I got, Bright Star, Guiding Light, Star Dust, and Glow. So those are our open stock ones. And I kind of chose these because a lot of them had that charcoal color that's going to help you anchor a lot of stuff. Like I love this one. Well, it's because you're anchoring all that bright yellow onto that charcoal color. So there's our open stock papers. Chipboard alphabet, you've got it, Miss Becky. All right. Then also to go with this, they did do creative cuts for this line as well. Look how good these are. So there's your Written in the Stars creative cuts. There's that one there. We already checked out the big star stencil. And then this one here is called Star Fall, like the bookmark dot or the bookmark stencil. Star Bright paper ×4, you've got it. Now they also have this great little set of chipboard stickers. So these are like little embellishment stickers. This one is, just chipboard stickers. So we've got a chipboard alphabet and we've got little decorative chipboard stickers. Written in the Stars creative cuts, you've got it, Miss Susan. Creative cuts ×2 for Miss Wendy, you've got it. Add those to my chair over here. Then we've got our chipboard stickers, chipboard alphabet, and I think I saved the best for last. Look at these. Are these not beautiful? So they're called sparkly stickers. Yes, they are. Look how good those are. So little sparkly stickers, and they match so good. So we've got sparkly stickers here as well. All right, now totally going to do a little teaser here, because if they showed it here, I feel like I should be able to. All right. So January, they have, so they're showing you, like they called a creative kit. And I know somebody has asked about their kits and if I can get them. I need to check into pricing, because sometimes when it's kits and they kit it and they give you a deal, they don't give it to us. So I just need to check into that. I forget who asked me that, but I told them I would check into that. But here, bookmark paper pad, first one you showed. I think that was just the book lovers. It wasn't, I don't think it was really a themed one. Was it, Sue? It was the one with all the little stacks of books. I think that's what you're talking about. So, all right. In January, so again, this is January. It's a month away. I'm going to show you some teasers for this. And if you know you would like to have some of these items, please let me know, because it makes my ordering so much easier, so I don't over order and I don't under order. Because what happens is this is being shipped out of Australia. Okay. My tariffs are big and shipping is stupid. Just absolutely stupid. So I can't afford to order from them twice in 1 month. And then what happens by the time I place my reorder, certain things have run out. So it makes it a lot easier for me if I know what you would like. Okay. So I'm only going to show you what's in the picture because you can already see it. So this next one is going to be, I don't even know if I can tell you. So we're just going to call it January. How about that? Because they're not telling you the name of it, but they are showing you pictures. I don't know if you can see. Can you tell what that says? You can tell that it says something escape, because if I use my one good eye, is what I always joke about. If I look underneath my glasses and I don't use my bifocal, I have really great close-up vision. Really great. So we've got a collection kit in here. I can't show you individual papers. I'm only going to show you what they're showing you, but I'm going to show you in real life. So here are the flowers for January. So there's flowers for January. What else can you see for January? I have not been doing their dies, just so you guys know, because their dies, the tariffs are really expensive. Round doily. So this is what you're seeing right here. This is the, it's called a dream catcher overlay. How cool is that? You can see that in the picture. They also have beautiful foiled acetate that you can see in the picture right here. Look at this. Is that not just stunning? Wait, that one. Okay, because I know, the more masculine stuff kind of speaks to me because I do a lot of more boy stuff. But dang, is that not good? Look at that. So again, this is not till January. So let me know anything that you would like, because it'll make my ordering so much easier. Because again, a lot of times, especially these types of things, they run out of. And I don't know, do I order 10? Do I order 22? Well, you know what happens when I order 22, people only want 10. And when I order 10, I could have ordered 30. And then they run out. So this is just a little teaser to help me to know what to order. All right, what else can we see here? We can also see the front of the paper pad. So it's called Bohemian Escape. And again, I am just showing you what is on the back. I don't think I'm technically breaking any rules, because you can see it all on here, right? Hopefully. Hopefully, they agree if I get caught. Because I don't show you guys this stuff early. I'm going to flip it over to the back, though. Look at that. Just so you kind of get an idea. Look how good this is. I don't know why I'm whispering. Okay, so there's that. What else? Ooh, we can see creative cuts. There's the creative cuts. Look how good they are. And that's basically what you see right there. So I'm not showing anything crazy. There's the creative cuts. I think this is going to be good for beach layouts too. Look at the really cute little sandals in there. Girls' weekends, girls' trips. What else can you see that I got? Oh, the little string, or they're calling it twine. They've got a twine pack. Thank you. Oh, the brick acetate would be great for the Wonder of Oz. Oh my gosh, Jennifer, that is a great idea. Yes, it would be. Thank you, thank you. Brick acetate times 4, perfect. See, that's the kind of stuff I need to know because I would probably only order like 8, maybe 10, but you're going to take half. So perfect. Can you see these? Yes, you can. You can see these. I was thinking that was something else. So there's the creative cuts. There's your vellum cuts. I know. I don't know why I whisper. I crack myself up sometimes. It's kind of like, so Connor, he's my oldest. He'll be 23. I always knew when he did something bad when he was really little because he would come out of the room slapping his hand because, you know, I would slap his hands when he was bad. And so he would come out of the room slapping his own hand. So I knew, I mean, he would tattle on himself. And so I look at him and Connor, he goes, oh, Connor, no. Oh, Connor, no. So he knew when he did something bad. Nowadays, he just covers it up and I don't even know. All right, so here's the beautiful creative cuts. And again, none of this is available till January. Let's see. This right here, you can see that. That's your rub-ons. These are the floral rub-ons. Right here, you can also see that. Look at these. These are metallic rub-ons. Those are very cool. So fun. Again, I don't know about the dies. I think the dies are really cool, but I've been having just a hard time ordering their dies because I think the tariffs on dies coming out of Australia is like 75%. So that's just a lot to add on. But you can see this one in there. It's called Decorative Topper Die. You can see this one in there. It is called Bohemian Feather Die. They've got some cut apart pages as well. You can see that little teaser as well. I think you can pretty much see everything. This one is the cut aparts. And here's the other one. All right, so that gives you a nice little teaser of what is coming up for January. But again, I'm only showing you what was on the back of the idea book that I've already got in stock that you could buy tonight, and you could look at this picture all on your own and say, hey, I need these certain things. So hopefully, I don't think I broke too many rules. I think I just bended them just a little bit. But yeah, so this is a really, really fun one here. So that is what's going to be coming up in January. Again, these won't come in till January. So if you see something in there, no worries. You don't have to pay for it until January when it gets here. Anyway, so I do love that they do this. You know, most companies are not on top of their game. These guys are on their game. Basically what they're doing is it's in, you know, probably in stock already. They're just working always a month behind. So then that way, you know, they can send out the little, what they call a teacher kit to the stores. We can see it in real life. For those stores that are super organized or have a great design team or employees that, you know, have time and, you know, things like that. My employees are all very busy. We are all, you know, just trying to, you know, stay ahead of the game around here, but they can do samples, things like that. I like them just to see it all in person. So, all right. Well, friends, hopefully you have enjoyed tonight's live. If you jumped on late, we started out with Trinity Stamps. Trinity is they're a small company out of the state of Washington, and she is like a one-woman show, but she has some of the best ideas. So we started out with new shakers from her. She has the cutest shakers, really, really great dies. I love these dies that she has been coming out with that are shaped card dies. You know, so you open it up and your card is actually the shape of a coffee cup. I love that. Especially that's the kind of thing people are like, you made this? Yes, I did. And then we went over to Divinity Designs. We got in a bunch of new stuff from Divinity. And then we did Uniquely Creative. So I showed you some restocks from November's line. Showed you some stuff we still had on the shelf with them. And then restocks over here. And then the brand new December line is called Written in the Stars. And Written in the Stars, I think it is good, such a good boy line. So if you scrap for boys or do cards for boys and you struggle, this is a really, really good line. But I don't want you to feel like this is a boy only line. It's got enough floral, enough like little feminine touches where this definitely can be used as a girl line as well. Like that is so stinking cute. And this one's really fun. They did a lot of neat little extras this time. Like we've got our 6x6 like normal. We've got our solids like normal. We also have creative cuts like normal, but they've done something new. This time they added in some chipboard stickers, a chipboard alphabet, and really cool big stencils. Now, sometimes they'll do, like I did say, they have some stencils or they'll do a stamp or something like that. But and this one's really neat. This is kind of a normal, uniquely creative stencil. I like that it's the shape of a bookmark, though. I also like that, I can use these stars anywhere. But check out this honkin' big mandala star. Love that one. So, and then we did some of the papers open stock as well, too. So I think it's a really, really fun release. So, alrighty, friends. Well, it is 5:15, and I am done. I'm not just going on with my live, so I am super excited about that. I might get home in time to eat dinner before 8 or 8:30 tonight, which really makes this girl very happy. Tonight I have to do some canning. So those of you may or may not know, I love to can. And I made bone broth the other day. Yep, I make bone broth. So I made my 12-hour simmer it on the stove bone broth and did not have time to can it. So I need to go home and can my bone broth tonight. So that's my date with my boyfriend tonight. We are canning bone broth this evening. So, alrighty, friends. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me a little bit tonight. I am Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. You can always shop us online at thedoodlebuginc.com. All of this is online and ready to go. I got it all received before the live tonight. We will pull special orders, and then we'll pull the live, and we'll pull online orders as well too. And then, like I said, we have got spellbinders we are working on checking in. We'll get that checked in probably tomorrow. It has the Next Better Press Society press plate in it. Linda is doing Lawn Fawn right now, so we will have Lawn Fawn to show you guys as well. And they also brought me a restock today from the warehouse, so from our distributor in the U.S. So we've got a great little reorder there. So all kinds of fun stuff coming your way this week. But yeah, it's been a fun week so far, and it's just Wednesday. So just 2 days in, and we've had 2 great lives. So thank you so much, everybody. Again, you guys have an amazing, crafty, blessed evening, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye.